for sure.
Yep.
So am I. That's why I teach people every chance I get. And I hand out those pocket constitutions for free because people need to know their rights. And
Thank
they need
you.
to know what the supreme law of the land says that supersedes anything that the state could possibly come up with.
I appreciate that. I've handed out my share of pocket constitutions all across the United States.
Well, not
myself.
just state, fed law too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Constitution protects you against
Yeah.
that shit too.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to, and some things
Well,
it
people
doesn't.
people don't realize that in Article 6, Clause 2, it says, this Constitution and the laws of the United States which shall be made in pursuance thereof, and all treaties made or which shall be made under the authority of the United States, shall be the supreme law of the land, and the judges in every state shall be bound thereby. Anything in the Constitution or laws of any state to the contrary notwithstanding. That means it doesn't matter federal or state. If it's contrary to the Constitution, it's null and void as if it had never been passed to begin with. And any enforcement of said null and void legislation is treason because you're warring upon the Constitution.
Correct.
Sooner or later, the people in our military are going to wake up and they're going to realize the truth and they're going to do something. But I don't have much faith in when that'll happen
Yeah, me too.
because they're very well distracted with all these illegal wars everywhere else around the world. You know, I talked to a lot of people about the Vietnam War years and years and years ago. And there's lots of pictures of the hippies that were protesting the war. And many of them had these signs that said, stop this illegal war. And you know what? They were right. It was an illegal war because Congress had never declared war.
It never was a war. Yeah, it was a conflict.
It was a police action.
It was
Is what
war
they call it.
crimes
Yeah.
committed by our government. Because after World War II, there's never been another congressional declaration of war since the end of World War II. That was the last one in December of 1941 against Japan, Germany, and Italy in that order. So everything that we did outside this country, where we sent troops to another country to enforce the president's will, has been illegal by our own law.
Good luck telling them that, though. They don't care.
I know. It's really discouraging because there's so many people that don't know this stuff and they look at me like I'm crazy. And it's in black and white. I didn't make this stuff up.
You're not.
This is what they swore an oath to, and they're betraying it. And that's treason.
Do you mind telling me who you are?
Yeah, I'm Rob Robinson.
Rob Robinson.
Yeah.
Well, it's fabulous meeting you.